You wake up with big plans. Today's the day you finally get everything done. You sit down, open your laptop, and then nothing happens. Hours pass. You worked hard, you stayed busy, but at the end of the day, you feel like you did nothing that actually mattered. Here's the brutal truth. Hard work without structure is just exhaustion in disguise. And I'm about to show you the exact daily structure that separates students who burn out from students who actually win. Stay with me. This one's gonna change everything. Look, I get it. You're told to work harder, study longer, push through. But nobody tells you that working hard in the wrong order, at the wrong time, with the wrong energy, is why you're stuck. The students crushing it right now, they're not smarter than you. They just built a structure that makes hard work actually count. And by the end of this video, you'll have that same structure. Let's break it down. The morning, your control hour. Here's where most students lose the day before it even starts. They wake up, grab their phone, scroll for just 5 minutes, and boom, their brain is hijacked. You're reacting instead of creating. Your morning sets the tone for everything, so we're going to protect it like it's sacred. The first hour formula. First 10 minutes, no phone. Seriously, make your bed, drink water, move your body, even if it's just stretching or 20 push-ups. Why? Because you're teaching your brain that you control the day, not Instagram, not your notifications. Next 20 minutes, brain dump everything on your mind. Grab a notebook, write down what you need to do today, what's stressing you,
Anything floating in your head. This isn't a to-do list yet. This is a mental cleanse. Science backs this up. Psychologist Dr. James Pennebaker found that expressive writing reduces anxiety and clears mental fog. You're literally making space in your brain for focus. Final 30 minutes. Do one deep work task. Not your hardest, not your easiest. Something meaningful that moves you forward. Maybe it's reviewing notes, writing an outline, solving 3 hard problems. Here's the magic. You win before 9 a.m. That momentum, you carry it all day. Real example. My friend Arjun used to fail every morning. He'd snooze his alarm, scroll Twitter, rush to class feeling behind. He started this 1-hour structure. Within 2 weeks, he told me he felt like a completely different person. Not because he worked more hours, because he took control of his mornings.
the afternoon, your power block. Okay, morning's handled. Now let's talk about the afternoon, where most students waste their peak energy. You've been in classes, you've been moving, your brain is warm. This is not the time to scroll or take a break that turns into 2 hours. This is your power block, and you're going to use it like a weapon. The afternoon strategy. Step 1. Pick your one big thing, the task that actually matters, the assignment that's worth the most, the concept you need to understand. Not 5 things, 1. Step 2. Set a timer for 50 minutes. No phone, no notifications, no, I'll just check this real quick. This is called the ultradian rhythm. Your brain operates in 90-minute cycles, but research shows 50 minutes of focus followed by 10 minutes of rest is the sweet spot for students.
Step 3. After 50 minutes, take a real break. Walk outside, talk to a friend, eat something, move away from your desk. Your brain needs to reset. Don't just switch from studying to YouTube. That's not a break, that's still screen time. Step 4. Repeat 1 or 2 more rounds if you can. 2 50-minute blocks in the afternoon? That's almost 2 hours of real work. Most students don't do 2 hours of real work in an entire week. Here's what changes. You stop feeling busy and start feeling accomplished. You're not cramming anymore. You're not panicking at midnight. You're ahead, and it feels incredible. The evening, your reflection reset. All right, the day is winding down. Most students just collapse at this point. Scroll TikTok, watch Netflix, zone out. And then they wonder why they wake up feeling the same way tomorrow. The evening isn't just about rest, it's about closing the loop. The evening routine. First 15 minutes, review your day. What did you actually finish? What's left? What went well? Write it down, even just 3 bullet points. This does something powerful. It gives your brain closure. Without closure, your brain stays in open loop mode. You feel anxious, you can't relax, you keep thinking about what you didn't do. Next 30 minutes, prep for tomorrow. Not everything, just the one thing you'll start with in the morning. Lay out your notes, write down your first task, make it stupid simple to begin. Why? Because decision fatigue is real. When you wake up tomorrow, you're not deciding what to do, you're just executing. Final step, wind down without screens for at least 30 minutes before bed. Read, journal, talk to family, sit in silence. I know this sounds basic, but blue light destroys your sleep quality, and bad sleep destroys everything else. The truth nobody tells you, your evening routine is what makes your morning routine possible. You can't win the morning if you sabotaged your sleep the night before.
The missing piece, your weekly anchor. Okay, so you've got your daily structure, but here's the thing most students miss. You need a weekly anchor. One day, every week, same time, where you zoom out and plan. Sunday evening works for most people, even just 20 minutes. What you do? Look at your week ahead. What are the big deadlines? What's non-negotiable? Block time for your power blocks. Literally put them in your calendar like they're meetings, because if it's not scheduled, it's not real. Then ask yourself, what's one thing that if I do it this week, everything else gets easier? Maybe it's finishing that essay draft. Maybe it's finally understanding that tough chapter. That's your target. Here's why this matters. Structure without direction is just busy work. Your weekly anchor gives you direction. It makes sure your daily hard work is actually building towards something. Students who do this don't just work hard, they work smart. They work on the right things. The mindset shift. Let's talk about the real reason hard work fails. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you don't care. It's because you're trying to rely on motivation. And motivation is a liar. Some days you'll feel it. Most days you won't. Structure is what carries you when motivation quits. Think about it like this. You don't wake up and decide if you're going to brush your teeth based on how motivated you feel. You just do it because it's part of your structure. That's what we're building here. A system where showing up isn't optional, where progress happens even on the days you don't feel like it. The students who win aren't superhuman. They just have better systems. And here's the beautiful part. Once you build this structure, it becomes automatic. You stop fighting yourself. You stop negotiating with your brain every single day. You just show up, do the work, and watch your life transform. The emotional truth. I know you're tired of feeling behind. Tired of watching other students succeed while you're stuck in the same cycle. Tired of working hard and having nothing to show for it. But here's what I need you to hear. You're not broken. Your effort isn't wasted. You just needed a better map. And now you have it. Your morning, your afternoon, your evening, your weekly anchor. This is the structure that makes hard work finally work. So, here's what you're going to do today. Not tomorrow, today. Pick one piece of this structure, just one. Maybe it's protecting your first morning hour. Maybe it's doing one 50-minute power block this afternoon. Maybe it's taking 10 minutes tonight to plan tomorrow. Start small, build momentum, because here's the truth. The students who change their lives don't do it all at once. They do it one structured day at a time. You've got this. You've always had it. You just needed to stop working harder and start working smarter. If this video helped you, smash that like button, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and share this with one friend who needs to hear it. Let's build better structures. Let's build better futures. I'll see you in the next video. Now go win your day.